poking.
And it's going to happen. So Zoe will complement Ashe, Fiora, Zinsao, and Braum. You've got the long range, CP Trouble Bubble, Enchanted Crystal. You've got low mobility backline, Kog'Maw and Lulu. But then you've got to dodge the 3-Fi in Trouble, but he is backing away. It is still a little bit scary at Trouble.
I wonder what the wave state is like for Misfits bot lane as well, because Razok is sticking around. Lulu, Kog'Maw, very squishy, but here it in trouble yet again.
He is indeed. The riposte comes out, flash away. Here it will get jumped on. He's trying to get some damage back onto Odo. Dashes forward! First blood to hear it, but he will concede the kill back to Inspired. Now all of a sudden, Razok is going for this time.
Larssen on something that is more aggressive. He's trying to generate plays. They both have level 6.
The Hextech Ultimatum is going to help so much with the dive. So is Larssen's passive. Here it's going to jump himself forward and just gets blown up. Deleted. Thank you. That is such a good word. And it also is going to be different to how they won that previous game.
Absolutely. As you can see, they're not looking for anything to overextend themselves. They're simply just going for the stacking again, getting the Dragon. Razok, I think, has 3 out of 3. You see Larssen on the move. They spotted, hear it. You could 1v2, can you 1v3?
We're going to find out. Razok is here. This will turn into a 2v2. Odo a little bit late to the play. Hookshot comes in, and we'll be able to, with the help of the Hextech Ultimatum, pick up 1. Grand Challenge was issued, and here it just walks into his
3 is just really hard, and Larssen again on the map, creating builds for his team.
It's so much more important as well because the tower's going to be secured. The Rift Herald performances in Week 8, just before, I'll get to that in a moment, as there's a potential dive gap. Razork will audaciously charge forward. Blastgun comes back out. There's not enough support. There's not enough information.
But Razok just goes in, and here it is in trouble yet again. He's just going to get dived here.
He will indeed. The Hextech Ultimatum's available. Not even going to need it. Fire and miss, simply not good enough. So Misfits, they go fishing, they don't catch anything. And it's Rogue that announced his signature pick. This was what he made his debut on in the LEC against Fnatic. And has had fantastic performances. Paddlestar goes out. The clone is there available too. Cobby's in the bottom lane. I'm wondering if the Ashe Arrow comes out. Larssen manages to escape. It costs him his flash. Now the mid tower is being focused down. Fantastic play from Larssen. Continues to draw Misfits in, buying time. The tower was secure, but Razok's the target as Vander's running for his life. Hextech Ultimatum comes down. 2 quick kills for Rogue. That is at the cost of Larssen's life. Now Vito and Hero
get something that is easier to execute when your opponent is much better at playing their game than you. And optimistic to walk into Fog of War from Misfits and potentially try to find a pick. Again, they actually force fights.
Inspired and Odo, they want to force a fight though. They threaten. Larssen is absolutely everywhere. 2, 1, and 5. Inspired is shadowing him, working together. Enchanted Crystal Arrow does come out directly under the tower. Here it issues a grand challenge. They get themselves a kill onto Odo. That's not the shutdown they're looking for. It's Inspired that's working.
They're using Ashe to move around the map and try to get objectives. But look at the side of the map. It is Rogue. They brought the whole cavalry to make sure that they don't lose the Baron, that they get some vision down. And again, look at the picks. Will Vito be able to get a Sleepy Trouble Bubble? Will the arrow hit from Kobe? These are the 2 very crucial tools that they have for Razok.
And of course, there's no ultimate now for Razok. He's going to bring the Gage once again. Not enough support just yet. Paddlestar does a lot of damage to Trimby, but it's in fact Razok that goes down. Inspired steals his soul. Trimby's dead next, immediately followed up by Kobe, who did manage to get the ultimate off. There is 1 kill for Hirit. Now Inspired's running for his life. 3 members of Misfits somewhat split up, and Hunt Summer remains untouched. He's able to destroy what remaining health bars there are. It's a 2 for 3.
Instantly, and Vito cannot necessarily play the game. Also, we have to mention Infernal Sterax.
No, that Harrod path as well, doing just a lot to buy time. Odo and Inspired will be able to Larsen's going hunting. Vito a little bit split up. He could get jumped on. Flashes available to him. Gets caught, knocked up into the air by some time with that stopwatch. And here it's going to be too late to the fray. The Ashe Arrow comes up. That does tag down Trimby, and Razok still alive in the middle. Vito was able to escape with his life. How? I do not know. Vander's the first to fall in the fight, but the GA is popped from Inspired.
Take out of this whole trade is a Guardian Angel for Inspired. So Rogue will take that. They will take the mid lane tower. And very, very importantly is that Infernal Soul, but it could very well be converted into a Baron, because look at Vander. He's in the fountain for another 5 minutes and they lost their smite!
Oh, that was disgusting! As Larssen literally deletes Razok. Infernal Soul is secured, and Vito is going to try to stop and slow down here. Rogue Baron gets interrupted at 2,900. Vito will be next on the list. Larson is on a killing spree. He picks himself up yet another. 2,900. There's no ways this gets stolen. Here it's trying to find something back. Odo running for his life, 600 HP, and Baron is secured. Here it will be the next target to fall to Larson.
With the Fiora, the LeBlanc can definitely go toe-to-toe with the Zoe. And if they don't want to brute force, which they will, they can also go 1-3-1 and take every single lane.
Well, with the gigantic advantage Rogue have accrued, they now set themselves on the Nexus. Close out this next game. Razork will once again be sent to the fountain. 0-6-3. He has been removed from this game. The Nexus turrets are now falling. Hansama remains unkilled, as does Inspired. And Rogue will be one Nexus away from the next round. Will be one Nexus away from guaranteed Worlds. Rogue will pick themselves up just a few extra kills before they go to match point against Misfits. I'm going to be honest,